Hello and welcome to another edition of A New Life in France with myself, Richard, and my wife, Maria Hall. This time, we're back to interviews, but with a difference. This is one of my favourite properties on the river. If you've watched the series, you've probably seen it several times. I call it the Lily House, kind of for obvious reasons. But it's a very special home and it may be coming up for sale. To find out, you'll just have to watch the interview. I have to say, you are next door but one to us.
Yeah.
You know, literally our next door but one neighbour. It's a 10-minute walk to get here because the properties along this bank are so large. It's 10 minutes as well by speedboat.
If that.
And yeah, but it's one of my favourite properties on the river. You know, from the river, it just looks spectacular.
Yeah, it's got a very nice long frontage along the river.
It's just beautiful. And we know, well, we call you the Lily House.
I think everyone calls us the Lily House. So lots of boats come past and stop and have a look. And
I bet they do. You don't actually live here, but you've been holidaying here for how long?
Nearly 15 years, in fact possibly even slightly more than that now. We've owned the house for 15 years, but we were coming here as a family prior to that as well.
Before?
Yeah.
What draws you here?
I love France. We've holidayed all over the place, but we've always come back to France, I think, for the scenery, the food, till we found this place. And then the river here is just amazing. It's like a little oasis, paradise. Yeah, it's lovely.
Obviously, you know, we're sitting here with the pool behind us as well. I mean, my past is filming luxury travel shows. You don't get better than this, do you know what I mean? It's just amazing. So, you love the river. What about the actual area itself? It's an extraordinary place.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of character here. I like all the little villages and things like that, the mountain, like Pujol and places like that are steeped in history. I find it the most peaceful place that I go. I just can switch off here from daily life, where I don't really seem to be able to do that very easily anywhere else. It's just extremely tranquil and a lovely place to spend time. What I love around here is all the evening markets as well. That you can go to a different evening market every day of the week, pretty much, and they're all different food, every one. They're very, I think, unique to this.
And I've seen you a few times at my favourite place across the river.
I think that's one of the reasons we come, to be honest, is that night market. It's lovely.
So you have the opportunity, like me, to go by boat. That's special, isn't it?
Coming back's not always so much fun in the dark after some wine.
Fighting the lilies.
Trying to navigate through the lilies. Yeah. We've had a few experiences. My dad once got on the jetty and we didn't tie it on, and he put one foot on the jetty and one foot stayed on the boat, and he ended up straight in the middle of the river.
Spread legs.
Yeah. So his nickname was Swampy after that.
That was here, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I just can't think of anywhere else that, you know, we've both got the luxury of just being able to say, right, we're going across to this most amazing event, and you go by boat, and we take guests across, and they're just blown away by it.
Yeah, it's lovely. You're straight across, aren't you? Very much. And you've got lots of lights to guide you,
yes.
in.
Yeah, I get a lot of ribbing for that. I haven't yet told them to follow the music, but I might do that one night. It's a stunning property. Tell me a little bit about this place.
Well, you enter it from the road and you've got a long tree-lined drive, which is a really nice way to come into the property. And as soon as you get to the end of the tree-lined drive, it opens up and you can see the river and the house. And yeah, the scale of the property really, and the grounds. It's about 5 acres of ground, so it's
5 acres.
Yeah, it's a big plot. There's like woodland at the back, and then it's hedge lined down either side, and then the entire front of the property is just the river lot, basically.
And what of the house itself?
We've done a lot of work to the house. We've made it our own, really. It's French from the outside, but it's not overly French from the inside. It's quite British in its character, and we've got a large like salon room to one side of the downstairs, and then a large kitchen dining area to the other side. It's got things to do. We do a lot of activities. We do a lot of water sports. We do tennis, but just as a place to be, it's very peaceful. It's a strange place because it's nowhere else I've ever been in the world. It gets hotter from midday here.
Yes.
And then at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's just as hot as it gets. But the sun's just on here, so whenever you're having drinks and stuff in the evening or meal, it's perfect. The way the sun sets on the house is really nice.
I've always lived in the same place. It's the first time I've moved and lived somewhere else. But I've never appreciated how much hotter it gets as the day goes on. In my mind, it's between 1 and 2.
Yeah, this is the hottest part of the day, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the weather here. It's compared to the UK, especially where we are in the UK, it's lovely.
The winters here are cold.
I've been a couple of times in winter. We've been for a few New Years and things like that, and a couple of spells in the winter, which I like it. It's different. We've never seen any really bad weather, any snow or anything, but we've just some cold.
Yeah, it's nice because you get a chance to light the log fires and things like that.
We've got an open fire in the house, which my mum and dad have lit, but I've never lit it. But
it is lovely,
yeah.
It's magical. And where you are as well, I happen to know about this little spot because I'm next door but one. But you've got the cycle tracks here as well, haven't you?
So we do quite a bit of, we all go for a run most mornings.
Oh wow.
Along the cycle tracks, and every now and again we'll go to Le Temple or St Livrade for some bits and have a ride.
Yeah, because it's the old disused railway line.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very flat.
Yes, and it goes for miles.
Yeah.
It connects all the towns together. Looking at the pool, that's stunning. You know, what is it a slate base or is it?
Yeah, so we dug the old pool out completely. It used to have like a lined swimming pool, and we decided to invest in putting a solid concrete pool in with tiled sides and a tiled base and electric cover and heated.
It's so contemporary.
Yeah, I think just the view of it from the house to the pool to the river as well, it looks really nice and clean. And
it is beautiful. So you must have some parties here then, really.
We tend to come here generally once a year as a family and once a year with friends, and then we try and come again if we can, but it's limited on getting here because of work and life. And but we tend to come with about 8 or 10 friends normally once a year, and yeah, it's a good week normally.
So and sadly, I hear obviously you're alluding to work and life and pressures. You're not able to come as much anymore, and your family aren't able to come as much anymore, really, are they?
Well, they bought it and they put it in my name 15 years ago, so it was always intended for us to have as a family home, really.
Wow.
I know, which is amazing. So they've never spent an overly large amount of time here, really. It's more that the children have.
Yeah.
But that's becoming harder and harder with work and family life, and it's difficult. If it was up to me, if I could, I'd be here an awful lot more than I am.
So you're considering selling?
We are, unfortunately. For me, I'd like to see a lot more of the world, and I spend all my summers really, whenever I'm going anywhere, I come here, and that's the main driver for looking to sell the property, really. Just
to basically enable a different view every time you go away, I suppose.
There's so much to see, isn't there, as you know, in the world?
Yes.
And I want to see some more of it.
No, but how old, do you mind me asking how old you are?
38.
38. It's the perfect time, isn't it, to explore?
And we've got a little girl, and I want her to see the world, and although it's also amazing bringing her here because she just loves it. So it's a tough decision to sell it, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
So what you might find is that your travel, I was probably really in depth in travelling around 38, and when the children started growing up, I didn't want to travel so much.
Yeah.
You
want to
might
spend time
find
with them.
you get it out of your system. and you might be trying to find, trying to buy this
Get it
place
back. I think if this had come 20 years later or 30 years later in my life,
Yes.
I definitely wouldn't be trying to sell it.
Yes. It's hard.
Yeah. And everyone's like, why are you selling it? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful. This year we're going to have spent as a family nearly just under 3 weeks here in a year.
Yeah.
So it doesn't warrant.
No.
It's a shame. It's a shame for the house. It needs someone living in it, or at least spending 4 to 6 months a year, I'd say, as a minimum, to make it a viable place to be.
I get that. I really get that. I really do. So, do you mind me asking how much you're going to sell it for? Or?
It's on the market for 1.6 million euros.
1.6 million. So, I come from a little island where you don't get a lot for 1.6 million.
Yeah.
And that's probably the same in London, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're based in the north, so you get a bit more for your money.
Yeah.
We're about half an hour from Manchester.
Right.
But even so, £1 million these days doesn't get you an awful lot of house in the UK anywhere.
No. So 1.6 for let's. Would you mind summing it up? Let's sum it up. 1.6 buys you a house.
5 acre plot, a 5-bedroom house, all en suite. I don't know the square footage of the house. It's I think 3,500 square feet, maybe slightly more. There's a tobacco barn as well, and a garage, and a cabana down by the river. It's a lot of property with a tennis court, a large river access frontage. Personally, I think it's quite a unique property. There's nothing else, I don't think, with the same sort of river aspect that's done to the same standards in terms of the house and the finishes, and we spent a long time and a lot of money getting it how it is. It's all double glazed, it's all got underfloor heating, all upstairs is air conditioned, it's run off an air source heat pump the whole house, so it's very efficient. It's been done to a good high standard.
People just go wow here, and there's more photos taken from the river of this.
I think the way that it sits up above the river as well, and from the river it's got a really nice view, not just of the river, but looking back at the house from the river, it looks really well, I think.
Yeah. In another world, I'd buy this off you in a heartbeat. It's true. I mean, I honestly think that this will be an easy sale for you because it's
special.
It's special.
It is a special place.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, even just the lilies. So how did the lilies start?
So they started there's a local lily restaurant, and it's, what would you say, a lily garden centre almost?
Yeah, they grow lilies. They supplied to Monet.
Yeah.
That's the claim to fame of that little place.
So that's where it started. We picked up some lilies from there to have a little few in the river, and now we've got about 100 metres worth of lilies right along the riverbank.
But they're not small either, are they?
They're gigantic.
I've never been that close to them. I've seen them from the boat, and just having a look around just now, they're like up here.
Yeah. They're lovely though. When they're in flower from the river, it makes the house look amazing.
It is incredible.
Yeah,
it is absolutely incredible. What is the little room on stilts? What was that, a pigeonnier or something like that?
Yeah,
originally. And
original pigeonnier.
What's in there now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Still, no, we've never done anything with it. It's just you still get the odd pigeon in it, but it's not habitable.
Oh, it's not?
No. It could be with some work, but we've never gone near it. It's a really nice little building, though. It's beautiful.
I kind of visioned it as like a little reading room.
Yeah, I thought about it for my little girl, about doing like a playroom or with a slide out of it or something. Or but it's not
like a tree house.
It's not come to be yet. Yeah, it'd make an amazing little den space.
Yeah. And so, what's the building on the front?
So we built that. That was it was a derelict chicken building that had all collapsed and the roof had gone and everything. So we reused all the stone and got planning and built we call it the cabana. So it's just a little boathouse place to be when you're down by the river, and it's really nice in an evening. It gets the last sun. So we often have a little drink. And
So I have to ask though, I know you're considering about travelling more, but in the meantime, are you happy with your lot?
Very happy with my lot, yeah. Love it.
So good to hear. So that's it. That's your lot. Till the next time. Goodbye.
Cheers. Thank you.